Good morning, ladies, and welcome to Tuesday's Top 10 Tips with Flip This Chick, where we make fitness fun, help establish healthy habits that stick, and get some results so you can get your waist back, get to feeling better, and being more vibrant at the next phase in your life. We want to make this next phase your best phase. So welcome to Tuesday's Top 10 Tips. I'm glad you're able to be here. As always, if you are tuning in from across the country, please say hello and let us know where you're tuning in from, because we are having chicks flipping the script all across the country now. So it's pretty exciting and we want to support each other. So tell us where you're tuning in from. But today, honestly, I know a lot of women out there, like I was myself, frustrated with doing fitness, cardio, exercise, stuff like that, and not getting results. So today's top 10 tips, we are talking about the top 10 tips to get you better results from cardio. Because if you're going to do the work, you might as well get results from it. We don't want you out there wasting time and just stressing out your body and getting frustrated. So today we're going to talk all about that. So if you're someone who has been doing the fitness and not getting results, please put results in the comments, because we want to be sure to keep bringing you great information that can help with that. In the Flip This Chick program, we do exactly that. So you'll hear more about that as we move along today. But first things first, let's talk about exactly what you can do with cardio. Before we start, I want to introduce myself for those of you who may be here for the first time. I'm Alicia Harrison, certified health coach and creator of the Flip This Chick method. That method has allowed a lot of women to get fit and healthy. It's an 8-week transformational program. And over this past year, since I created it, it has been phenomenal at getting results for women, and not only getting them, but helping them stick to the healthy habits, because we find those that are really easy to stick to and actually bring results. So let's get on with it, actually. So tip number 1, we've got to talk about how to make these results come from the cardio that you are doing. Ladies, the first thing is, at this phase in our life, if you're over 40, you've noticed perimenopause coming in, or you're in menopause, or you're beyond it and it's over with. The thing is, cardio is important because we need to keep our hearts healthy. But I'm telling you, I was shocked myself when I learned that it wasn't running or high intensity interval training that was going to get the best results. At this phase in our life, we need to do low intensity, steady state cardio. And if you're not sure what that is, we refer to it as LISS training, LISS, for low intensity, steady state. But to better clarify that, what I mean is, when you're doing your cardio, we still need it to be a good workout, okay? On a scale of 1 to 10, I want you to feel like you're at a 7. But the most important part of this is that you actually keep yourself at that same pace the entire duration of your workout. Now, in a bit, we'll talk about exactly how long those workouts should be. But what I want you to do is just get to where you're going to be within the first 5 minutes, and then stay there for whatever duration of time you're doing it. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't be a runner anymore. It just means when you're running, keep it steady the whole time. Then you want to increase that intensity or the duration of time at different intervals. And we'll talk about that in a bit. But seriously, it will get you better results if you keep yourself in a low intensity, steady state workout. You can still bike, you can still row, you can still walk or jog, do a yoga class or even a fitness class. Just notice where your heart rate's at and keep it in one spot. That's going to get you the best results. And the reason behind that is because exercise in and of itself is stress on the body. Stress raises cortisol. Cortisol is that fast-storing hormone that's so frustrating and puts our weight in the middle. So we want to lower cortisol and keep it steady. And we do that by not causing more stress on the body than already is during this phase of our life. So low intensity, steady state is key. If you want to know more, always just DM me if you want more details, and we can elaborate on your particular goals and challenges. Tip number 2, Start slow and gradually increase intensity. So that's what I was talking about, was that yes, we want to, if you're new to fitness, you want to start out, say, with a 20 or 30-minute low intensity workout. I recommend walking. It's a great way to do it. You can plug in some good headphones, a great book or motivation music or something, but start with 20 or 30 minutes and then only increase that increment by 5 minutes a week. And that, I don't mean only 5 minutes, I mean each day of your workout, add 5 minutes. So say you start with 30 minutes this week, next week, every day that you walk, it'd be 35 minutes. By not adding dramatic changes to your workouts, your body isn't going to be so shocked that it shuts down and wants to store the fat for fuel. That's what happens if you do dramatic changes, whether it's dramatic changes in calories or workouts. And we don't do that in the Flip This Chick program. We do things gradually. And that's what prevents the plateaus and why we get results throughout the entire 8 weeks. Otherwise, your body will shut down in about 3 weeks of brand new exercise. So remember, if you're starting something new or even just changing up the game a bit, start with a base and only add about 5 minutes each week to change that up. And you'll keep seeing some good results. Tip number 3, mix up your workouts. Okay, I often talk about making fitness fun. This is where we talk about that. But I want you not just to be random in workouts. I need you to still be consistent. So yes, mix them up. Say you're going to do yoga on Tuesdays, walk on Wednesdays, call a friend to go to the gym on Thursday. But each week you are consistent with your fitness. So yes, make it different so that it stays fun, but I need you to make it consistent. So if you're going to have, a weekly walk or a daily walk with the neighbor, just do that consistently each week. So you still get variety. So you want to keep doing it because nobody likes to keep doing the same thing if it's boring. So add in some fun, but make it consistent week after week. And that will get you some great results too. Tip number 4, stay hydrated. Okay. All right. Bring your water bottle. And here's a great tip actually for hydration. Put 8 rubber bands or 8 hair ties on your water bottle. And as you refill them at the sink or your fountain, then take one off, stick it on the sink. And at the end of the day, you know if you've had 8 glasses of water. Sometimes we forget whether we really filled it up or not. And that is a really good way to keep track. You can use bracelets, put them on there, and then slide them on your wrist as you go through the day. But it is a great way to keep hydrated and keep track. Now, the real reason for that is because in and beyond menopause, we actually are more apt to be dehydrated because of hot flashes, night sweats, just extra stress on the body. So hydration is key all the time, but even more significant right now. And if you want to know my favorite hydration fuel for energy and focus, drop Rush in the comments and I'll tell you about it because this is a game changer. It not only hydrates and gives you good energy, but it has vitamins, it's natural, and it really helps focus and clarity. If your brain can focus well, you get more done and feel better throughout the day. So drop Rush in the comments if you want to know about that. Now, I am not passing the water and hydration section without talking about protein because you guys, no matter what type of exercise you're doing, protein is so important at this phase in our life. And it also is important for muscle recovery all the time. So please remember to get in enough protein. And if you don't know your protein number, like how do I know how much protein I need? Do I just add protein to my meal? There is a significant number and you need it. We're all different, so I don't want to just throw a random number out there. But if you want to know your personal protein number, please drop protein in the comments and you and I will connect, because if you get what your body needs, it'll get rid of what it doesn't. And that's cool because that's how you shed the extra weight that comes in perimenopause and menopause that suddenly start showing up for no reason. So please, let me get you that protein number if you need it. Just drop protein in the comments. It will be a great game changer. That is part of what we do in the Flip This Chick program and why women get good results in that 8 weeks, because we're spot on with what they need. Their body gets rid of what it doesn't. Tip number 5, wear comfortable clothes. You know what? However you live your life, wear clothes that are movable all the time, because you're more apt to park farther away and get in your fitness. You're more apt to take the stairs if what you're wearing is mobile. And that's important. Of course, for your workouts, it's important, and you want to wear breathable clothes. But even just in life, if you wear more comfortable clothes, you're more apt to be active and in motion throughout your day. And bodies in motion stay in motion. So wear some comfortable clothing. Tip number 6, use proper form. Okay, while you're working out, in strength training, of course, we hear a lot about form and that it's important that you watch the form of what you do. But I want you to know that even in cardio fitness, form really does matter. If you start slouching because you've been walking a while and you're just casual, what happens is you're not going to keep your lungs open enough to get the best oxygen to your lungs, which then goes to your muscles and your body for good fitness and form and function and recovery. Okay, so please keep an eye on your posture when you're walking or running or biking. Especially biking, you'll often notice that you tip your head forward and it might strain your neck. So be sure to get that core strong and keep your shoulder blades back and together so that you're getting the best oxygen to your lungs and keeping that core fit, because that helps so much as we age. And so keep that in check. Proper form, whether it's strength training or cardio, is key. Tip number 7, listen to your body. You know this, probably don't have to tell you, but I'm going to give you a gentle reminder. It is so important to always listen to what's going on. Your body will tell you what is good for it. And if you're noticing something hurting or something's not working well, then ask for help. DM me, ask your doctor, ask your chiropractor, ask your personal trainer. Do somehow ask if you are noticing your body is telling you something different, because we can help you understand exactly how to shift it to still get that exercise and motion in while not having pain. Pain is your body telling you something isn't right, and that is of no benefit. So listen to your body. If what you're eating isn't setting right with you or what you're doing isn't feeling right, ask someone, because we can help you know what to eat to keep inflammation down so your knees don't hurt. We can help you know what exercises to do if your knee isn't right and you shouldn't do something. Then we can help you know what to do differently. Sometimes it's just a simple shift and you can still do the activity. I'll tell you, I've had many clients who thought they just couldn't do activity anymore because they have a bad knee or a bad hip. And actually, once we reduce the inflammation and they are feeling better, then they're able to do that activity. And I'm telling you, we're finding that collagen is key in some of that joint feeling better too. So if you want to know about my favorite collagen, drop collagen in the comments and I will get you connected with that, because it has been a game changer for my runner knees and hips and all of that. And for that, I'm grateful. But always listen to your body, no matter what it is telling you. And then reach out and ask for help if you can't solve it yourself. Tip number 8, please incorporate strength training, resistance training, whether it is using bands or using your own body weight or using dumbbells or hitting the gym and going all in. What needs to happen is that you actually challenge your body, and that is going to bring you results. Strength training matters because it is our muscles that support our body as a whole. And it's also muscle that helps you burn calories after you work out. So if you're trying to get healthier and fitter, lose weight, get your shape back, it's going to happen with strength training. So be sure to involve that even when you're brand new to fitness. It doesn't mean you have to go beat yourself up. Simply means we need to challenge your muscles. And there's a lot of simple ways to do that. Just let me know if you need help with that. Tip number 9, get an accountability partner. Ladies, here's the thing. They have found that when you set a goal and you write it down, you are 40% more likely to achieve it. They also have found that if you share it publicly, you are 60% more likely to achieve it. Now, the game changer is with an accountability partner. Those numbers go to 90% success rate. When you have an accountability partner, during the duration of time that you are working on a particular goal, whether that is a fitness goal, a financial goal, a relationship goal, or anything. When you have an accountability partner connected to you to keep you on track and excited and intentional, you will get better results. We do that in the Flip This Chick program, and it matters. And actually, it makes it all more fun when you connect with somebody to do things like that. So please, if you need somebody cheering you on, just say so in the comments, and everyone in this community can start helping each other with accountability. That's a great way to do it. Tip number 10, set realistic goals. Ladies, this is last but not least. We really do want to set those SMART goals, goals that are sustainable. They are actually, you want to be spot on for what it is and when you're going to do it. So they're measurable, they are attainable, they are realistic, and they are going to bring you good results. So find a goal that really is exciting, but with planned effort, you can get to it. Okay. Because the more often we achieve something, the more our body accepts that we're going to achieve the goals that we set. And then the next one you set, it goes, oh, she's going to do this. And it allows your life to make room for achieving it. And you will find you're actually getting better results, goal after goal after goal. So that's exciting. I want you to know that if you need any help with this, that's exactly what we do in the Flip This Chick program. And there's a lot of ways to connect with me. You can either DM me or go to flipthischick.com to set up a strategy call. That call can simply get us connected to talk about what your goals and challenges are. And if the Flip This Chick program, 8-week transformation program, is a good fit, that's great. If it isn't, I will connect you with resources or someone who is a good fit. In this community, I have connected with so many experts at this point that we really can help you get exactly what you need. So please reach out, regardless of what it is your challenge is. We'll find a way to get you feeling better and making this next phase your best phase yet. I am passionate and committed about that. And you can always tune in here to Tuesday's Top 10 Tips. I will be here every single week live to change lives. That's the goal. I hope you have a wonderful week and keep checking in here. We are going to have another great interview on Friday as usual, and I will catch you on the flip side.